America. There was no international flavor here, but it's all American kids coming out there. 3 days of fantastic and tremendous cricket display of their talent was presented to everybody here. On the first day, there were six participant region were participating here. And the first day, you can see the talent and a firework of a cricket sixes. 143 sixes were 143 sixes in the first day, right? 4 centuries, right? And close game, super over, right? 216 game run match, right? Both team tied. That comes up to 443 runs in one T20 match, right? That's a tremendous success of the cricket and display of the cricket talent, okay, in U.S. So people who are watching, right, should be proud of that. In USA, these type of talent exist, right? It's just a matter of polishing this talent to the next level. And this is what the CCUSA is doing. This is my job to design the plan for them to make sure this flourish. There will be an announcement coming up today at the presentation about the new ways of displaying the cricket and promoting the American cricket in America. And I would think we just have to wait and see what that announcement is. There's a big announcement coming up.
Oh, very well. So we're going to speak on the matches at hand, because I know you're going to be at the podium and you're going to say much more and elaborate on what you would have said there. In terms of the infrastructure, what are your impression of the wicket, the outfield, and the scenery itself?
It's a beautiful stadium. This is my second visit to South Florida, and seeing this international level of a stadium. Perfect pitch, right? I wish that we could have used 2 pitches on a different game, but in the tip staff of the game, you better to go with one. But pitch played perfectly for the T20 cricket, as you say, 400 run score in one game. And this is amateur, not professional. That means the cricket, the batting pitch this is what the T20 required about it. Facility is fantastic. It can hold the international event here, right? And it's not this stadium is only the fantastic. I think there's a structure. The grounds are adjustment to the thing is beneficial to run a tournament like this caliber here. And I tell you, each and every player who come and participate in this tournament, right, have a dream to play on the international venue, okay? And they have a chance to come and participate in the national championship, and we give them the infrastructure, we give them the facility to play at the international level, and every one player, 100% sure that they must have enjoyed playing on such a good surface.
Yes, most definitely. In terms of the professionalism, we're trying to get the CPL to come through here, and not only to come through here, we're trying to even get a team from here. How likely it is to probably incorporate players from Canada into the USA, if indeed we happen to get our own team here? Because we know you had 1 or 2 Canadians that would have participated in the Caribbean Premier League this year. So, since we're neighbors, could we borrow a few of your players if we ever get to the juncture where we can have our own CPL?
There's no shortage of talent in North America, including Canada and US. There's a lot of talent available. It's just a matter of opportunity. When the opportunity is given to who, that person is in the right place, right time to gain that opportunity. And I can guarantee you this. It doesn't matter the guy is from Canada or a guy is from the US. If the opportunity is given to him, he's not going to let that one go, because he had the talent, he had the skill, he had the desire to compete and get that, right? So that will come. Canadian content is always produced in showcase in United States. I think US Open is coming up in December. You will see there were a lot of Canadian content will be here. A lot of talent will be showcased here. All the prominent Canadian national team will be here, including Rizwan Chima, who leads the whole pack, right? They'll all be here playing on the different teams, right? There will be international flavor into those teams, because important piece is that you invite the international talent to come to United States, right? To play, not only to come and showcase themselves, but our players get benefit, like United States gets benefit, to learn from them, that how to improve and get to that level where they are. And little tips from each of these international players coming in, it takes a long way for the players who are just developing their talent. So I'm sure that there will be more talent coming in. There will participation of Canadians will be here, and vice versa. the American participation will be in Canada if Canada even consider going into the professional league, right? As I say, there will be an announcement today about the professional league. I'm just breaking the egg a little bit, okay, cooking here, and you're very good at or snatching the stuff out of mine. But I'm not going to disclose everything until the announcement is made. But yes, we are looking at the professional league where we can give some contract to the U.S. player to participate into those leagues. Similar to CPL and other stuff to go, but not at that high level of professionalism. But it's a development of the cricket talent and showcase them, keep them interest into the cricket for the future.
Very well. Well, we're going to hear much more of you when you get to that podium, and I'm sure that everyone is going to be just as delighted as I am hearing what you would have just said here.
Yeah.
So, from us to you to upstairs, it's adios until next maybe 5 minutes when we start. Oh, 1 minute.
Yeah, I just want to mention that people forget that the success of the cricket event like this, there are a lot of things goes behind the back, right? There had to be a big sponsor like Mac Qureshi and CCUSA, who put a lot of effort, a lot of sponsorship behind the event to do it, and a lot of money in investment is meant into cricket development. These things only happen if the people have a passion, right, for the cricket development without any personal interest in order to do that, right? And that's what we see here, that the one organization doing that kind, one individual is putting all this sponsorship to go forward with that. And I am pretty sure that this event will continue. There will be more talent coming up from the U.S. to support this event, and a lot more talent will come out, and American cricket will grow. There's no doubt about it.
Most definitely. I like your enthusiasm. I like the confidence you're putting into it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much, and do not let this be the last. I know it's not going to be, because you're going to be involved in the U.S. Open come December, and I'll be here on hand to bring it live and lively through TV and radio. I'll see you. Thank you.
How's it going, everyone? First, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting Cricket Council. I think the people that we should really be thanking today is the regional directors who actually went out of their way and got all these teams together and brought them out here. So I'd like to have a round of applause for them. We saw some really exciting cricket here. There was a bunch of records set. We do have a lot of prizes, which you'll be seeing soon. So once again, I'd like to thank everyone, and of course the players, for coming out here and putting their all, playing the 5 games, and then playing these games today. We have our U.S. All-Stars team, which just finished their match over here, and it was an amazing match to watch. But other than that, I'd just like to thank everyone and get on with the ceremony. Thank you.
Okay, firstly, we'd like to give a special thanks to our CCUSA film crew and photographers who broadcasted our matches live on MAC TV, and our commentator, Ivor Henry. Secondly, we'd like to give a special thanks to Cricket Clubs and the scorers for keeping the game scores live. Also, we'd like to recognize Ganesh Nalapati, one of the founders and developers of this new and upcoming cricket scoring program. There he is in the back, waving his hand. Next, we'd like to ask up our umpires, Hartley, Muhammad Ali, Manik, Brooks, Wayne, Jumali, and umpire coordinator Danny Khan of 7 years to receive a medal of recognition. And if Shah Zafar could come up to present this. Are the umpires here? Just give them 2 medals. Or 1. We'd like to give a special thanks and recognition to your shuttle drivers, Angel Ruiz, Chris Irizarry, and Brian Rodriguez, who also made sure there was water at your fields at all times and meals here on time for lunch and dinner. I guess they're out getting the shuttles ready to take you guys to the airport, so we'll give them their medals later. We'd like to recognize our selectors, Lawrence Rowe, who's also a legend player. He was here throughout the entire tournament watching you guys. Mr. Mansoor Akhtar. And Zafar Shah. Now we'd like to call up Vishwa of the Pacific region to present the Best Batsman Award. The Best Batsman Award went to Elmore Hutchinson. He's from the Pacific region. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to ask up Shiraz Najem from the North Central region to present the second Batsman's Award to Shahir Hassan. Congratulations. Next, we'd like to welcome Melton Taylor of the Southeast region to present the award to his player who won Best Bowler, Danielle Ahmed. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to re-welcome Shiraz Najem to present the award for the North Central. For the second Best Bowler, Asmar Najem. Once again, from the Southeast is Melton Taylor to present the award to the Best Fielder, Jaskaran Maholcha. Congratulations. Next, of New England, we're going to invite up our Regional Director, Donna Bose, to present the Best Wicketkeeper Award. And that would be Zaka Ali. Congratulations. Next, this player is from South Central. Our regional director, Mustafa Hamani, was not able to attend. So we're gonna call up Donna Bose once again to present this award. The Future of Cricket Best Under 19 goes to Sam Duss. Next, I'd like to call up Shams Beg of Cheers Management, who was a sponsor, and he sponsored the MVP award of the entire tournament. And we'd like to call up the winner of that, Muhammad Ali Khan of Southeast Central. Congratulations. We'd like to ask Matt Qureshi to come up and say a few words and present awards to our regional directors.
Start with a good morning or evening and afternoon. I'm here every morning 6, 7, 8 to until midnight. Last night I left almost 2 in the morning from this grounds. Didn't see my family much on this day, but family came to see me. Usually I go to see them, and I went to see me. So that's another good thing we achieved on this weekend. So congratulations, the winners, all is winners, as I said last always, who participate our national championship, they are the winner. There's not one winner, there are a lot of winners on this championship. Our championship, we made it just for the you guys, all the players, for the cricketers, which is we formed the 2 after 6 region participate, and congratulate all the 6 region participating with the came all over different places with the Midwest to Chicago, which is Shiraz, Najam were brought it, put things together, ideas that we have to have national championship, ASCP, we can do this thing up together. So we're participating with them, so we started, encouraged to all the regions. We put regions together, which is 8 regions, 6 regions participate, 2 new regions we've been signed in. So we have, out of 6,000 players, we have over 100 players came in pick and choose. Finally, when pick and choose, we have the games here, everyone play every one of the regions. So after final is the top winners with the New York region won the final. And after that, second is Southeast region, which is that belongs to here. Biggest things we have on this region, the tournament we have done, is very importantly, our goal is meet. We want to make the 2 national teams, and we have been formed. First is US All-Star, and second is US All-Star Juniors, and has been done. Once have been done, that thing up, they play against Canada, and then we have recognizing teams. So stand up, US All-Star teams, I want to recognize them, and they put the big effort and put things together. And second, national development teams, I want to stand up, please, and you guys can look at behind national development teams. Youth, they can carry on the future. They will gonna carry on future for US national teams ongoing. So basically, our goal is met, and we can see it on this oncoming days, our national teams and junior national teams. And Sufyan, which is this VP operation, is also my son-in-law. And my daughter Samantha is here, and they put things to hard work for past 3-4 months, not sleep, not stops. And Same thing, all the region. It's not happened because of them, they happen for all together. Our vision was, let's build Cricket US together. Everybody, we invite them, they work together, that's why we are here. Now, your time's coming, you work together and build the cricket. Thank you again for our family and members, which is joined it. My son, little one, is Ayan, who's standing right there, is playing with my family, and Zishan Qureshi, who's also selected for national development teams and promises player for this year. And thank you for all regionals. I don't call anybody names. And also, I like to recognize some is travels came from Manish. I've been talking to him past few months, and he's from Dallas. He on the team on Jamaica teams, and they came in, and I want to give them a big hand to came and participate. Stand up, they want to see them. Can you stand up, guys? And these people can be support and build more cricket for US. That's the promises we was looking from you guys, not to bring them here. This all youth programs and the children, they want to play cricket in US. For your supports and our supports, let's build cricket together. Thank you very much, and welcomes to all who came here. Thank you.
First, we're going to invite up Shiraz Najam of North Central Region. We'd like to thank you for your ongoing support and being a regional director. We have an award for you. Next, we'd like to invite up Donna Bose of New England. She's our regional director. We'd like to thank her for her ongoing support and for bringing you guys down here from the New England region. Next, from the Pacific region, we have our regional director, Vishwa. His name is really difficult to pronounce. We'd like to thank you for your support and for helping us make this tournament happen. Next, Melton Taylor of the Southeast region. Unfortunately, our Atlantic region and our South Central and New York region, they had to leave early for flights, so they're not present currently, but we'd also like to thank them, Shuja Khan, Mustafa Himani, and Krish Prasad. Thank you so much for your support. Next, we'd like to ask Shah Zafar to come up. We'd like to thank him specifically for the development and planning of this tournament and the U.S. National regions. He's been doing a lot of work that went behind developing and creating the regions and this tournament. We need to give a special thanks to him. And lastly, we'd like to call up the captain of the Canadian All-Stars. We'd like to recognize you guys for coming down here, supporting our tournament and making the American Cup a possibility. You guys have done a lot with supporting us and bringing a team down here. We'd like to thank you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament and had fun. And also, the captain of the Canadian All-Stars would like to present a plaque to Mac Qureshi. So if the captain could come back. Now, finally, what you've all been waiting for, we're going to ask Ron Parikh from the Jamaican Talawas of CPL to come up to present the runners-up trophy. Yeah. And the runners-up were the Southeast region. It was very close between these two teams, and they just fell slightly short behind. But congratulations, you guys are the runners-up. If you want to bring your whole team up here, the Southeast region team. While they're getting a photo op, I'm going to ask Shah Zafar to come up here. He's going to present a short 5-minute presentation right after the photos.
This is good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. Good to go? Yeah. May I have the-
Shah Zafar is going to present the man of the match from the American Cup. It was presented to Just Karen Maholcha. He made a century.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Shah Zafar, VP Development for CCUSA. First, I would like to thank Mr. Qureshi for giving me the opportunity to work with this organization to promote the cricket in United States of America. There are a lot of plans that Mr. Qureshi has already elaborated on the opening ceremony, and I'm following up on that to officially launch the American Premier League. Okay? It is the same concept as you see the IPL or the CPL, but not to that extent or level. But this particular league will have 8 teams, which will be licensing out to play at the same format, T20 in America. Prize money will be in the range of $300,000 to $400,000. The player participation, which is in interest of all the players, probably wondering what happens, will be the 60% of the player participation will be from United States of America. 40% of the player participation will be international pool. There will be 200 players in the pool. International player will be brought in to mentor the USA players to play and go to the next level. That is the intent of having an international flavor into the APL. Players who will be participating are from National Championship we just finished, US Open, and the USA national team players will be given priority to participate in those tournaments. So a lot of cricket coming up. Timeline will be sometime in next year. We're still finalizing some contracts for the timeline and the sponsors to come on board. As soon as that is finished, official announcement will be made that the date and time and locations of those cities who are going to be participating into that. So I'm glad that I got the opportunity to make this announcement on behalf of the CCUSA. So every player should be happy to see that the lot of professionalism in cricket coming to America. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, and now we'd like to present the award to the champions. That will be by Mac Qureshi. If he could please come up. And the champions of the national championship is the New York region. If the New York region could come up and get their trophy, take some photos. They have won bragging rights. They are the best region in the U.S. They have the strongest players. And for those next year, you guys have the chance to win it for your region. I'd just like to recognize the national development team, those who made it to the national development team. The majority of that team were under 19 players. It was developed to show the potential talent and the youngsters, basically. We're gonna ask the development team if whoever's here to come up and get a medal. Unfortunately, they did not win. However, they did try their hardest and they came pretty close. This is our future of cricket, guys. These players right here. And lastly, the American Cup. We'd like to ask Manish Patel to come up from the CPL team Jamaica Talawas to come and present the award. And after an exciting match, the U.S. All-Stars actually pulled through and they won. They beat Canada All-Stars, so we brought home the trophy. Our captain, Jaskaran Maholcha, is coming up to collect another trophy. If the rest of the team is here, we'd like to take some photos. If you guys can come up. And this will conclude our closing ceremony. Thank you guys all for coming out. We hope you all had fun and enjoyed. You guys can stick around and take photos with the winning teams. We hope to see you again next year. Thank you from CCUSA. Those of you catching a flight, the buses are outside and ready to take you guys.
We just want to inform everyone that we have to leave the vicinity by 5:30 because they're going to be having another paid event in here. So all the cars that's on the outside are going to have to be beyond the gate. That's at about 5:30. So we have another 20 minutes to pack up and make our exit. Well, that's it for the whole affair here. And Matt, we're going to have you say your last word to bid farewell to all the viewers out there online. So we're going to look into the camera and tell the folks how excited it was in a few short words. And thanks for their viewing, the thousands that would have viewed these cricket matches.
Thank you very much for all of them, the viewers, and thank you very much. There was the great event. It's very successful. It is very successful event, and we have over 100,000 people viewers, and this is the first time they ever happened. And thank you for Iowa and our media people. They did wonderful job. This is the things we need to be promote the cricket we have done this weekend, and especially social media and all the co-workers, and to come and participate, family, all family brothers, sisters, and all wife and children. All of them, they have done great work together and put things together, and all our employees and co-workers and also supporters. But thanks again. There was the great event and we successful, no rain and all. Everybody got achieved. Thanks. Bye-bye.